welcome everybody on my YouTube channel, and this video will be set in Trusses Valley. And the first thing I want to show you, that's our front gable. We got it here, and if you take a look what we've done, put a nail in the peak of my gable, and then I pull the line. So this way I know this peak of my valley is gonna be level. So how do I know that my nail is gonna be here? So first what I did, I measured from the side of my gable to the center of this gable. Then I did the same over here. That's how I snapped this line. What I also did, I measured from both sides of my belly gable. So I measured from here. So basically we pulled like two tape measures from that spot and the same from that side. And once we have the exactly same measurements, we found it here. That's where my spot where the valley is gonna hit this roof is going to be. So a little bit off from this line, but that's okay. It's not a big deal in our case. Okay, so we got our line. Now we're gonna snap two lines that's gonna represent two sides of our valley. So we're gonna snap the lines from here. And here what I want to show you, so I take my chalk line and I move it along these trusses, and once I have the line both on this truss and on my plywood, that's where I'm gonna hold the chalk line. So you kind of move like that. Okay, we got it. And snap our line. Okay, we have our valley line snapped. So next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna set our valley trusses. Okay guys, so as you see we got a couple trusses set already, and I want to show you the way we set it. So when we use a valley trusses, what we want to have? We want to have the peak of the truss aligned with our string we pulled before. And both sides of our valley truss has to be kind of, it has to plane. If you put the piece of wood like that, you're gonna see kind of hit our roof to the line we had before. Once you see like you have everything like that, you're gonna nail it. And here I want to show you something. As you see, this truss was set already, and if you take a look, we have kind of the same like distance from the seam to the truss, and the same on that side, and that's kind of good sign. That means we are on the right way, and we have these trusses parallel to our gable, which is good. Okay guys, I'm gonna finish the top of my valley. I'm gonna use this piece of 2x4 that I cut, and here I'm gonna nail it. So if you take a look here, we want to have the edge of 2x4 aligned with the two sides of our valley truss, like that. Once we have it, we can nail it. And like that. So the way I cut it and I measure, so because we know that our main roof, our print tell us it's a 6/12 pitch. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna measure with my speed square. I'm gonna measure, it's called a long 6. So I put the mark like that. If you take a look, the speed square mark like that, and then I'm gonna go from here like that. So when I cut it, it's gonna be this angle I got here. Other way, since we know that this roof is 6/12 pitch, which is 27 degrees, if you take a look at the scale, 6 right here, what you can do, you can subtract 27 from 90, you're gonna have 63. And if you put your speed square like that, if you align with the mark I just did, you're gonna have the same 63. Over here, you can mark it and cut it. And it's preferably to have this truss kind of level, so I use like a small level before I measure and cut and nail this piece. That's, well, we're kind of ready. You see we have this base already installed, so we have the front gable level. And also, what I want to show you, before we put the plywood on, we're going to use these couple 2x4s, and I use them for the big trusses, like this one. I put it like that. I nail it down to our trusses, and then we're going to nail it like that. So we know I have like that. So once we finish like 2 more trusses, maybe 3, we'll be ready for the plywood.